Siphindile, thank you very much for your time. Now, of course, you know, COVID-19 is what has caused the festival to take place virtually. What are we expecting in the program from tomorrow?
Thank you so much for having me. The festival is quite jam-packed. We've got webinars, we've got performances, and also got book launches as part of the program. So as from tomorrow, we're going to be kicking off our program at 11. And at 3 o'clock, we have partnered with the French Institute of South Africa as well as Total SA to deliver an anthology of young South African poets. And in the next 3 days following the launch, we are going to be having webinars online on our Facebook page, Twitter, as well as our YouTube channel, where we're actually looking at a life of a poet in terms of the finances, the art of writing poetry. And then we have partnered also with other international counterparts in putting together this year's lineup of the festival. So you're going to be seeing quite a lot of variety of South African poets or poets from the continent, as well as poets from the rest of the world that are going to be participating in the festival. That's all thanks to our partners that we've got, which is the US Embassy, some of them from the Catalan state in Spain, as well as Brussels and in Belgium. So we have partnered with quite a lot of people, even in South Africa, where we partnered with the Windy Brow Theatre to deliver the program that they do with the kids in that space, the Drama for Life from the Wits University as well. So it's quite a lot of, we're going to be seeing a lot of collaboration, cross-genre programs that are going to be taking place within the festival.
Siphindile, you spoke a little bit about a poet's finances. Is it possible to have a thriving career as a poet and to actually be financially or economically sound?
It is possible, but the session will give us more information on that. I encourage upcoming poets to actually tune in for that session. But I think it is possible if one poet has to treat it as a business. So it's possible for you to be able to sustain and also engrave the culture of partnerships, because together we can grow big. But if you want to work in silo, it's quite tricky for one to succeed in the space.
How important is a festival such as this one for people who are aspiring poets and want to, like you say, succeed in that field?
It's important. The basis of Poetry Africa is to offer a platform for promoting the work that poets do. And also there's quite a strong community engagement program. So that is done via the workshops, the webinars that we're going to be hosting with IFAS as well as Total SA. That is part of us reaching out and inviting new poets who are coming to the space and give them the knowledge and the skills that they need to sustain themselves in the industry.
All right, tell us, I did notice that on your website it says that the virtual festival will be free. How do people actually go on to watch it or participate?
Okay, the festival is going to be streamed live, so people need to follow our social media pages. Our Facebook, we are Poetry Africa. Twitter, we are at Poetry Africa. YouTube channel, we're going to be using the CCA YouTube channel, which is where Poetry Africa is hosted at the University of KwaZulu-Natal, as well as Instagram at Poetry Africa. People should just follow and like our pages. And the programs will be streamed live as from tomorrow at 11 in the morning.
All right, let me thank you very much, Siphindile Hlongwa of Poetry Africa.